Hello and welcome to Anicorp. Today we're going to explain the anime series called The Testament of Sister New Devil. There are spoilers ahead. At a local restaurant, Basara and his father Jin wait to meet Basara's new stepsisters, but they're late. After Basara goes to the bathroom to change, he encounters a red-haired girl named Mio. Mio and her retainer Maria introduce themselves to Basara. The next day, Mio wakes him up as part of her service. Basara gets along with his stepsisters well and takes a family photograph. When Mio goes shopping, she's attacked by delinquents, but Basara rescues her and they escape. Later, Jin leaves on a business trip, and Mio asks Basara to leave the house, and it becomes clear that Mio is actually a demon. Maria attempts to repel Basara using magic, but it fails. Basara explains that he's a member of the hero clan and forces Maria and Mio out of his house. Jin calls Basara and tells him that Mio is in danger from the current demon lord's plot to take Mio's inherited strength from her father. Afterwards, Mio and Maria are attacked on a hill by an enemy, but Basara rushes over immediately, rescues Mio, and states that he came back for his family as he shows their family photograph. After being formally accepted into their family, Basara and Mio perform a master-servant magical pact under Maria's supervision, whereas the latter mistakenly designates Basara as the master and Mio as his servant. As Mio refuses to perform the kiss of loyalty upon Basara's hand, Mio falls under an aphrodisiac curse, causing Basara to relieve Mio by caressing her weak spots, and later resulting in Maria being punished by Mio. After transferring to Mio's school, Yuki, Basara's childhood friend, reunites with Basara by embracing him in front of Mio and his new class, which causes further uproar, as Mio reveals she's living together with Basara under one roof. While the students are resentful for his intimate relationship with both Mio and Yuki, Basara is befriended by Yahiro. After class dismissal, Yuki warns Basara not to get involved with Mio. Knowing that Yuki is observing Mio in lieu of the hero clan, Basara tells Mio's history to Yuki and says that he wants to protect her. Maria arranges a mixed bath for her, Mio and Basara to gain trust amongst each other until Basara collapses. At school, while being asked to help Yuki, Mio's curse activates, leading to her exhaustion. At the infirmary, Basara watches over Mio as the school nurse Chisato advises Basara to choose his friends while considering who his enemies are. After falling unconscious, stray demons attracted to Mio's strength enter the school. Yuki warns Mio to not get Basara involved as Mio will bring harm to him. As Mio and Yuki clash, Yuki tells Mio that Basara isn't powerful enough to protect her due to an incident from 5 years ago which continues to haunt Basara. He eventually arrives to stop Yuki and Mio's fight until a stranger, who's revealed to have dispatched the demons that attempted to harm Mio, appears. The stranger informs Mio that if she becomes too much of a threat to her surroundings, the hero clan will label her as a target of observation and killing, leading to Yuki's actions. Another stranger appears behind Mio, resulting in Basara attempting to protect her from it. After wounding Basara, the stranger blames Mio for her allies for her cause. As Basara is being treated by Maria, Mio contemplates on surrendering herself and her inherited powers to the stranger to prevent her companions from harm. However, Yuki arrives to stop Mio and the stranger's departure and fight him. With the stranger overpowering Yuki, Basara and Maria arrive and defeat the villain using Basara's banishing shift technique. However, Basara is injured by the unknown man's demon, causing Mio to lose control of her powers. Basara recovers from his injuries and appeases Mio using his banishing shift. In the aftermath, Yuki provides Maria with a special medicine for Basara's recovery and expresses her joy for the latter for completely controlling his powers. At school, Basara exposes Yahiro as the stranger. Basara and Yahiro form a temporary truce as Basara can report about Yahiro's failures to his superiors as leverage and as an act of trust from Yahiro's intention of not killing him and Maria. Yahiro then informs Basara that Zolgia killed Mio's parents. Meanwhile, Jin makes a call to an unknown recipient. Following Yahiro's defeat, Basara wakes up with Maria lying on top of him while seducing him, inadvertently encountering Mio naked in the bathroom, Yuki offering herself to bathe with Basara, and Mio suffering her curse once again. At a local restaurant, Yahiro informs Basara that his allies are planning to send reinforcements to observe Mio, as well as further details on the effects of the curse that's infused in Basara and Mio's pact. Chisato soon joins Basara and Yahiro's table, and afterwards, Basara confides in Chisato about his recent dilemma. dilemmas. Meanwhile, Yahiro meets up with the sent reinforcements as he receives orders from Zest, Zolgia's protege. After having confirmed from Maria about his findings regarding the effects on Mio's curse, Basara and Maria play a dating sim as reference for gaining trust between Basara and Mio until Maria is dragged off by Mio. Meanwhile, a trio of hero clan members, Shiba, Takashi and Gurumi, plot to kill Mio. After rescuing Basara from a group of school's delinquents, Yuki asks Basara on a date. During their date, Mio arrives to interfere with Basara and Yuki. As Yuki is separated from the group, a demon named Valga attacks Basara, Mio and Maria. Valga is soon defeated by Takashi and his weapon Byako. Shiba introduces himself as an observer and declares a 3v3 match against Basara and his companions happening in a week. After gaining approval and support from Jin, Basara and the others undergo rigorous training for their upcoming match. After several training sessions, Basara and Mio get intimate to build up their camaraderie as well as their powers. Aware of the upcoming match between Basara and Shiba, Yahiro tells Basara he'll have to interfere and kill the hero clan members, including Yuki, if they intend to kill Mio. Basara, after declining Yuki's request to withdraw from their battle, hands her a spare key to his house. At the designated location for their match, both parties ready themselves. In the ensuing battle between the heroes and demons, Basara uses his banishing shift on Gurumi to nullify her attacks, while Maria and Mio duel Takashi. Yuki puts Basara to sleep and assists Maria in fighting Takashi. As Gurumi watches over Basara sleeping, Mio calls out to him to wake him up. Basara saves Yuki from certain death by blocking Takashi's attack. As Takashi struggles to defend against Basara, his spear, Byako, sensing danger to his wielder, manifests into a guardian beast. Basara and Yuki eventually overpower Byako. Takashi asks Basara to kill him, but Basara declines and states that they're friends. Mio lectures Takashi for ridiculing Basara. With the weakened barrier, Shiba enters the battlefield and announces their leave due to the consequence of Byako losing control in their fight, bringing Yuki along with him. 10 days have passed since the incident with the heroes. Yuki tells Basara that she'll live with them to monitor Mio, and Maria offers Yuki to accept a master-servant pact with Basara the next full moon. On the day of the full moon, the girls are in swim class and Basara sees Maria running around the school. He finds her and is led to all sorts of places, the girls' restroom and the roof where a couple are having sex. When they end up in the changing room, the girls return from swim class, forcing the pair to hide in Mio's locker and for Maria to trick Basara. When Mio finds them, she attacks them in the locker but understands they're only there for her safety. This sets off the curse, which Basara makes her submit using the showerhead, increasing their powers. Maria meets Lars for some needed information. In the demon realm, Zolgia watches the fight in Mio's development. He stages another plan to capture her. Maria forges the new Master-Servant Pact with Basara and Yuki. Finding her buttocks as her sensitive area, Basara and Yuki are also able to level up. The group then goes to take a bath together for a little bonding time. The next day, Mio and Yuki befriend each other, but then Basara gets injured during basketball practice. At the infirmary, Chisato tells Basara to keep on his path to hold those he cares for close. While Basara is changing, one of Mio's friends asks him if she can get close too, but then comes on strong. Mio and Yuki arrive and Mio gets jealous and runs off, while Yuki realizes it's an attack and sends Basara to protect Mio. But when he gets close, Zest and Maria take Mio to Zolgia's realm. When Zolgia attempts to her, Maria arrives with a message from the current demon lord who commands Zolgia to help with the new ruin. In the real world, Lars and Basara discuss that Maria has turned on Mio since her mother is being held hostage, and if Zolgia her, she'll die as Basara is her master. Basara offers Lars to help rescue Mio, but he refuses and defeats him. Lars tells Zest to turn Mio over to him, using Basara as a trade. He threatens Zest and Zolgia by reporting their act of treason to the Demon Lord for abducting Mio and holding her in their castle if she doesn't comply with their trade. Zest declines and defeats Lars before ordering Maria to subjugate Basara. Meanwhile, Yuki arrives in Zolgia's lair and clashes with Zest alongside Mio. Envying the bond Basara shares with his servants, Zest is soon defeated, as is Maria, who breaks down after Basara embraces her, vowing that he'll save her and everyone else. Zolgia incapacitates Mio and Yuki and attempts to kill Zest for her failure in keeping Mio captive. However, Basara uses his banishing shift on Zolgia, nullifying his attack. As Basara and his servants battle the evil demon, Zolgia immobilizes Basara using his mental bondage as he approaches him to obtain his powers for himself. Basara struggles to fight against Zolgia. After temporarily disabling Basara, Zolgia faces Maria and shows her mother's remains. Enraged to learn that Zolgia killed her foster parents, Mio exacts her revenge. Basara stops her, as Mio's future would be tainted with despair and hatred. As Zolgia retreats, Shella, Maria's mother, reveals that she's alive. Outside his lair, Zolgia battles Lars, whom the latter thought to be dead. Lars explains that he substituted himself and Shella with his puppet dummies to escape death and intends to kill Zolgia himself to avenge the death of Mio's caretakers, who also fostered him as a child. As Basara and his allies escape Zolgia's lair, the barrier restraining it disappears, thus allowing it to alter itself back to its original form, a giant demonic monster. Trapped inside the beast's belly, Zest guides Basara, Mio and Yuki into the vital core of the monster to destroy it. As Yuki fends off any enemy approaching the core, Basara, Mio and Zest soon fight against a horde of Zest's clones. The group arrives at the core and Zest offers himself as bait for Basara to kill the beast, but Basara protects Zest and kills the beast. As the girls recover, Basara witnesses Yahiro and Lars killing Zolgia. Back at their home, Zest pledges her loyalty to Basara. In a moment of passion, he reacts to the thought of someone else potentially stealing Mio's virginity. Basara and Mio kiss, and just as they're getting closer to having sex, Basara stops midway, apologizing for forcing himself onto Mio. As Basara and Mio are about to kiss once again, Yuki kisses Basara, accompanied by Zest. As Mio and Yuki argue over Basara, the latter runs to Maria and asks her to help him appease the two. However, Maria lunges at Basara and kisses him, much to Mio and Yuki's dismay. Shella and Zest are put under the care of the demons from the moderate faction. Meanwhile, word of Zolgia's death eventually reaches the Demon Lord as he faces Jin in his throne room. That's all, folks. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more.